Hello, my name is Paul Agnew, and I'm going to explain the story of the opera Platée by Rameau. I'm a tenor and I'm a conductor. I'm going to conduct the performance, but I've sung the role of Platée and conducted the role of Platée. So, very quickly, after a prologue, which is much ado about nothing, we enter into the play in the first act, and we find two gods, Mercury and Citteron, and they are discussing this enormous problem that there are storms every day and all day. And why are there storms? It's because the king of the gods, Jupiter, and his wife, Juno, are not getting on, partly because Jupiter has a reputation for not being very faithful to Juno and running off with all sorts of other people. So they think we need a plan to get over this. They decide they need to have someone, they need to convince Juno that Jupiter has fallen in love with someone. But then, when Juno finds out who it is, that person is so ridiculous that it can't be true. And they think, well, who can we use? And they find Platée. Platée is a sort of creature from the marshes. Ugly little creature, maybe green and brown and a bit dirty. But Platée thinks the best of herself. She is the queen of the marshes. And so when they propose to her that Jupiter is in love with her, she actually believes this could be true. And then Jupiter arrives and seduces Platée, and she is totally blown away by this affection. But of course it's all ironic, and everyone in the cast and everyone in the public laughs at this situation, that Platée could ever be married with Jupiter. So anyway, come the wedding day, it's all getting a bit tense because we need to get Juno back, who's been away in Athens, so that she can meet Platée, find that it's all so ridiculous, and fall in love again with Jupiter. The wedding day arrives, still no Juno, and at the very last minute, Juno arrives in a fury. What's going on here, she says. She comes down and she pulls the veil away from the face of Platée and laughs. What is that? And Jupiter says, there you go. It was your mistake. I've always loved you and I love you forever. And Juno forgives him everything, and they go off and the sun comes out for everyone except, of course, poor Platée, who's totally humiliated by this whole experience and vows revenge.